Welcome to a new video on Bamboo Homestead. So I'm pretty knackered right now. I collected all this hay from next door by hand, obviously without a tractor. I'm itchy everywhere. And I already went to take the kids out on the park. Now they're sleeping, or one is watching TV, the other one is sleeping. And now on my second shift in the garden. No, it's fun. I never thought mulch would make me this happy, but when you have a garden in a subtropical climate, mulch is so essential. I've heard from people in Switzerland that they don't need that much mulch because it rains often anyway, and the mulch keeps more insects and stuff, and snails love it, and so the mulch is actually not such a good thing. But whereas here, without mulch, everything dies of just heat. I'm trying to germinate seeds right now in the garden, and it's so hard already. Just to say, for the people that don't live in Australia, we only had like now September, that's spring, whereas before we had winter, and it's already that hot, it's ridiculous. So yeah, I pretty much, if I sow them out in the garden, I almost want to water them twice a day, which I can't do most days. So yeah, not as well germination. Right, so our neighbour has kindly mowed the grass just for fire season. We sometimes could have fires coming through, hopefully not, but when we moved in here, everything smelled of fire, and we were not sure if we're gonna see our house standing there when we bought it. We came from up Darwin, so yeah, we had a long way to go. That's when the fire season hit the most in this area, so we were lucky. Nothing died here, or what do you call it? Nothing burnt down on our land, lucky enough. But quite close by, like 15 minutes away and stuff, whole farms burnt down. So yeah, we have to sort of every year have to be sure that not too much wood is stacked somewhere near the house, otherwise if there is a fire coming through, it could just light up the whole area. So yeah, and it's gonna get hot, so I really love this mulch. I'm so glad that they next door have a tractor, and yeah, sometimes cut it down and I just collect some. Yeah, to put on the garden. It just means less weeds are gonna grow over summer. It usually lasts one season more or less before it turns into mostly compost and dirt. Yeah, so I'm busy now preparing the whole bed. I can show you how the bed looks now. I've done already a lot. This is extra for fruit trees mostly, and maybe some other garden beds that I don't really care about, but it still keeps the grass down on the weeds. So if we have that much, that's probably the third load I collected. Yeah, so let me quickly give you a tour quickly. The chooks are having a nice scratch down there, down on the bamboo. That's why it's called Bamboo Homestead, if you haven't noticed, if you're new here. We've got a 30-meter long bamboo. It's monstrous. One is hanging over me here. It's bloody crazy. And I've just made the boys a little teepee over there. It's not the best, it's just put together quickly, but here it is. So we can do all sorts of stuff with bamboo because we have that much, but it's quite hard to actually trim or cut down any bits and pieces, and yeah, sort of to actually construct anything, yeah, you have to go through quite some process with make them last longer, otherwise just animals, little insects are gonna eat it. I don't wanna point every plant out that I planted because it's gonna take way too long, so I'm just gonna quickly give you a show around how it looks right now. I'm walking up the top to the property, or top more or less where the garden starts. And here we are. So here are the mulched gardens. This is our new flower garden bed. just made this year. Some salads still, snow peas are dying off. These garlics we can harvest in December. These salads, we can't really eat them anymore, they're bolted. So we're going to just chuck them through the dirt, cut them down and mix them in with the soil for extra nutrients. Here another mulched garden bed. I tried to get corn in here without the mulch before and it just didn't happen. Animals dug it up. Here we've got lots and lots of blueberries. I need to go and put the net over actually, so it's another chore I want to do, because also the kids just otherwise eat them green. It's for the kids and the birds, the net. Then a fertilizer, they should still move it in places, and that's heaps of chook poo from the chook pen. I've put that in different places. And then as you can see that some trees already have some mulch as well. More blueberries. Oh, I'm so excited. And here I need some more mulch. But here we go, more fertilizer. And this looks nice and mulched, a little bit empty right now. But yeah, I'm gonna fill that up. I've planted some peanuts I've planted in there. Yeah, I've planted in here, I think that's a kale of some sort, it just came up somewhere so I gave it a new place. And here's some flowers. This is sort of a quite dry area, but I hope with that much mulch now that it won't dry out too much. Here's some more. Sunflowers and a few strawberries are planted. And then rocket went to seed. And some last few potatoes that we can still dig out. And nicely mulched. And then here we've done this cool teepee with the boys, with plenty of beans now sprouted. So it's hopefully going to grow up here and make a little kit teepee where we can also harvest our beans, which I'm excited for. And here we continue with some more beans. This one should be a spinach plant. And then I planted almost the whole garden bed here with capsicums. So they're still very, very little. Where can we see one? Very tiny little babies. I always check how wet they are, and they're still pretty wet, so that's great. Interesting. And this is borage just came up. And then 2 artichokes, which I'm excited for. We haven't had any ever. So once the first year it died though, pretty small. Oh, and look at this white chatut. Oh my god, it's still green, so once they're white they're gonna be ready. It's got so many on there. Oh my goodness, I'm excited. And look at all those nectarines, they're getting bigger so quick too. Yum. And here we got another, it's a bit weedy already actually, but here we've got some more capsicums. The whole bed, I made capsicum bed. Should weed it out because stuff grew, because the mulch that I put on wasn't actually dead yet, so oops. And nearly the last garden bed, all nicely mulched as well. Here I planted some carrots so that they can grow up really easily. I didn't put mulch on there. Some radishes up there. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Our last garden bed as well here. Still not the last actually, down here is more. Look at this beautiful flower. This is
a movie. I'll pick you up, we'll go eat sushi. Or we'll go downtown. With our best moves we can boogie. Oh, my.
I don't know if I actually can weed them out, but this is carrot, I think. Pretty sure we planted carrots. So I'm gonna really weed that out. Yeah, so that's all carrots. Our old rosella plant, and hopefully the seeds that are still in there are gonna grow when we chuck them on the floor later when it's hotter. And then here's potatoes. And here we are. The chooks are having a beautiful dirt bath over there. And also this pool we have to get on top of soon, but I still use it for watering. I haven't put any... oh, look, it's here. Now it's here. So beautiful. Come here, you cute butterfly. Oh, he's so good. Okay, gone again. Anyway, we gotta clean it out. But for now I'm just still watering because we haven't had much rain. So it's a good water source actually. Not sure if you can hear the bees right above me. Yeah, they love the spring flowers above. What a cute tiny little egg this is. And here we got a blue one. Yummy. And yes, an eggie with blue shell. Tastes exactly the same. It just looks cool. And finally our pineapple is yellow. We picked it a little bit too early, but now after maybe a week and a half it's yellow. Anyway, and now I've already cut the top off it. I'm always a little bit generous so we can regrow it again, and it's got enough energy to regrow. Another thing that I love to do with this mulch is put in the chicken coop, because they can just make it into compost and it keeps their little home much cozier. Here I already put some bamboo leaves, and now at the back I'm gonna put some of this mulch. Chugi, make your nice home. Here we are, nice and cozy. And someone, our fluff ball, is laying an egg. She's laying a blue egg, don't you? Oh, cute. That's my favourite chicken actually. My favourite fluff ball. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next week when I post another video. Have a good week. Bye.
Put 20 seconds on the clock, and my stomach's in knots. My knees have done lots.